Sabha endorses Citizenship Amendment Bill. Home Minister Rajnath Singh says it conforms to provisions of Constitution. Assam rises in protest. Northeast also responds to the Bandh call against Citizenship Amendment Bill. AGP decides to quit BJP's alliance. Ministers likely to resign from ministry by tomorrow to put in papers to Governor Jagdish Mukhi. Supreme Court reinstates Alok Verma as CBI chief but bars him from taking any major decision. And in cricket, India announces its squad for one-day series against Australia. Jasprit Bumrah rested, Mohammad Siraj called as replacement. Good evening and welcome to the Northeast News. This is Jolly Khoikia Gogoi with the news in detail. The Citizenship Amendment Bill seeking to provide Indian citizenship to non-Muslims from Bangladesh, Pakistan and Afghanistan was approved by the Lok Sabha today. Piloting the contentious Citizenship Amendment Bill 2019, Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh told the opposition that the bill is not against the provisions of the Constitution and will give succor to persecuted minorities in the three neighboring countries. The bill provides for according Indian citizenship to the Hindus, Jains, Christians, Sikhs, Buddhists and Parsis from Bangladesh, Pakistan and Afghanistan after 6 years of residence in India instead of 12 years, even if they do not possess any document.
2015 और 2016 में ही आदेश जारी कर दिए थे। हमने भारत में आने और यहाँ लंबे समय तक उनके स्टे करने को भी रेगुलेट किया। उन्हें भारत में लॉन्ग टर्म वीजा प्रदान करने के लिए भी एलिजिबल बनाया गया है।
In Assam, normal life was paralyzed today in most of the districts due to the 11-hour Assam Bandh from 5 a.m. to 4 p.m. called by the All Assam Students Union, ASU, with the support of 30 other organizations against the Citizenship Amendment Bill 2016. The Bandh drew total response in the state except in the 4 districts of Barak Valley. While most of the government offices in Assam's capital city, Guwahati, recorded a thin attendance, shops, markets and most of the other commercial establishments across the state remained closed. Vehicular traffic remained off the roads in most of the districts, barring a few buses run by the state-owned ASTC. The Assam government sent strict instructions to the government employees to attend the office and threatened that punitive action will be taken against those who fail to attend the office today. On the other hand, the Bandh called by the Northeast Students Organization against the Citizenship Amendment Bill affected normal life in several states of the region. In Manipur, the Bandh disrupted normal life in the state. In Imphal, markets remained closed and roads bore a deserted look. In Arunachal Pradesh, the Bandh was peaceful and total. In Meghalaya, the Bandh was marked by some stray incidents of violence. In Nagaland, the Bandh was peaceful. Naga Students Union President K. Christopher said the Bandh was total in capital Kohima. In Mizoram also, the Bandh evoked considerable response. In a related development, Ahom Gana Porikhod ministers and the BJP-led Assam government are likely to submit their resignation to Governor Professor Jagdish Mukhi. Earlier on Monday, AGP President and Agriculture Minister Otul Bora met Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh in New Delhi. Bora was accompanied by State Ministers Kekhob Mohanto, Fani Bhukan Chaudhary and party leader Biren Bosho, among others. At the meeting, the Union Home Minister conveyed that the Citizenship Amendment Bill will be tabled and passed in the next sitting of Lok Sabha. Bora then conveyed that there was no option for them but to quit the alliance. Meanwhile, the Assam State Committee of the Bharatiya Janata Party today said the AGP decision to quit its alliance with the BJP was its own. The BJP has not forced it to do so. Talking to the media in Guwahati, State BJP Chief Ranjit Kumar Das said that the Citizenship Amendment Bill passed today by the Lok Sabha is not a threat to the indigenous people of Assam. Rather, it will protect their interests. Das hailed the Union Cabinet decision to grant ST status to 6 communities of the state. On today's Bandh, he alleged that the Congress and the KMSS were behind untoward incidents across the state. Chief Advisor of All Assam Students Union, Samujjal Bhattacharya, has said the government of Assam has ignored the Martyrs of Assam movement. The passing of the Citizenship Amendment Bill 2016 will give legal status to religious minorities of Bangladesh, Pakistan and Afghanistan to stay in India.
দিল্লীৰ আমাৰ প্ৰতি কৰি অহা ৰাজনৈতিক অবিচাৰৰ প্ৰতিবাদ এই উত্তৰবাঞ্চল বন্ধৰ বাৰ্তা হ'ল যে কেন্দ্ৰীয় চৰকাৰে অসমৰ উত্তৰবাঞ্চলৰ ৰাইজৰ ওপৰত জাপি দিয়া এই নাগৰিকত্ব সংশোধনী বিলৰ বিৰুদ্ধে এটা শক্তিশালী প্ৰতিবাদ
Still in Assam, activists of the Center of Indian Trade Union, CITU, along with different other left organizations like INTUC, AITUC, HMS, AICCTU, AIUTUC and other employees' federations and unions today tried to impose blockade against movement of trains at Paltan Bazar, Guwahati as part of their 48-hour Chakka Bandh agitation. Security personnel forcibly removed the protesters from the railway track.
জনবিরোধী নীতির প্রতিবাদত সমগ্র শ্রমিক আৰু কৰ্মচাৰী সংগঠনে আজি এই দেশজোৰা হৰতাল পালন কৰিছে অসমতো এই হৰতাল আমি পালন কৰাৰ কাৰণে আহিছো ৰেল
The Supreme Court today reinstated Alok Verma as the CBI chief. However, the court said the committee constituted under the Delhi Special Police Establishment Act will have to consider the matter afresh and that Verma cannot take any major policy decisions until then. The court also said any further decision against Verma would be taken by the high-powered committee which selects and appoints a CBI director. In addition, it also set aside the appointment of M. Nageshwar Rao as interim chief of the agency. A 3-judge bench pronounced the verdict after hearing Verma's petition against the centre's move to divest him as the chief of the probe agency. The bench had reserved its verdict in the matter on 6 December. Alok Verma and his deputy Rakesh Asthana were both sent on leave in October after the infighting between the two became public. The Cabinet Union has approved the grant of scheduled tribe status to 6 communities of Assam, namely Thai Ahom, Koch Rajbongsi, Sutia, T tribes, Moran and Matak. A bill is being introduced in the current session of Parliament. At the same time, full safeguards will be provided to protect the interests, rights and privileges of existing scheduled tribes of Assam. A separate bill will be brought to grant ST status to Boro Kocharis in the hill districts of Assam and Karbis in the rest of Assam. The 6th schedule of the Constitution is also proposed to be amended to strengthen the autonomous district councils. In a significant development, the Union Cabinet has approved 10% reservation in jobs and educational institutions for the unreserved economically backward classes. BJP MP and Dalit leader Udit Raj has welcomed the move by the Cabinet. Minister of State Shiv Prasad Shukla has complimented the Cabinet for clearing the landmark decision by the centre. He said the long pending demand has been fulfilled by the NDA government. Tripura Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Deb will continue as the BJP state president till August this year, said Party General Secretary Pratima Bhaumik at a press conference in Agartala. Deb, who had successfully led the BJP to electoral victory in Tripura, completed a 3-year tenure as the party's state unit chief on January 7.
भारतीय जनता पार्टी संगठনের মধ্যে প্রথম রাষ্ট্রীয় সভাপতি
In Manipur, Congress Legislature Party leader and former Chief Minister Ukrami Bobi Singh said on Monday that Prime Minister Narendra Modi has inflamed the entire northeast region, contrary to the expectation that he might announce certain packages for Manipur when he came to the state on January 4. Speaking to the media in Imphal, Singh said he thought Chief Minister N. Biren Singh had promised that the Prime Minister would announce a package for the state, but Modi went away without announcing any.
Package kharadi subject to confirmation when Honorable Chief Minister
In sports news, Indian pacer Jasprit Bumrah has been rested from the upcoming 3-match one-day series against Australia beginning on Saturday. He has also been rested for the upcoming tour of New Zealand. With 21 wickets, Bumrah ended the 4-test series as the joint leading wicket-taker alongside Australian off-spinner Nathan Lyon. Pacer Mohammad Siraj has been called in as Bumrah's replacement. Apart from Siraj, Siddharth Kaul, a successful IPL bowler, has also been called into the Indian T20 squad. After completing the Australia tour, the Indian team will travel to New Zealand for a 5 one-day international and 3 T20 matches starting on 23 January. And finally, Assam Police today organized a workshop on fighting fake news in collaboration with WhatsApp and Digital Empowerment Foundation at Royal Global University, Guwahati. Addressing the workshop, Additional Director General Security and Modernization Harmeet Singh spoke on various steps taken by the Assam Police to avoid and spread awareness about fake news and the related social evils. Deputy Program Director, Digital Empowerment Foundation Ravi Guria also spoke on the occasion.
ये जो हमारा पहला क्रिएटिव था, प्रतीक, we must have got what, above 2,000 inputs on our WhatsApp phones.
Most important thing is resolution of that question. Fake news.
They themselves didn't realize that it will become a disease and it will start affecting.
Before winding up, the headlines once again. Lok Sabha endorses Citizenship Amendment Bill. Home Minister Rajnath Singh says it conforms to provisions of Constitution. Assam rises in protest. Northeast also responds to the Bandh call against Citizenship Amendment Bill. AGP decides to quit BJP's alliance. Ministers likely to resign from ministry by tomorrow to put in papers to Governor Jagdish Mukhi. Supreme Court reinstates Alok Verma as CBI chief but bars him from taking any major decision. And in cricket, India announces its squad for one-day series against Australia. Jasprit Bumrah rested, Mohammad Siraj called as a replacement. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.